Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to program DALI control IO unit. First we start our DALI wizard program. Next, click next. Network, select our controller and which line, line A, connect. Scan the units. Okay, if the control IO unit is found under the electronic control gear, then this is old type and we need to use DALIO editor software to program that. Okay, next we can make our groups, etc. if we want to. Okay, these are my group 1, these are my group 2. Okay, that's all we need to do. Now we have to go and open our DALIO editor software. Okay, now to program our controller, we basically give it a name, meeting room. Okay, this is the IP address of the controller. 8.3. I was on line A and the address of the room controller is 03. Okay, and these are the inputs of the controller, 4 inputs, and these are all DALI groups. We're going to use, for example, input 1 to control group 1, DALI group 1, and input 2 to control DALI group 2. Okay, after we've done that, we can click on connect, and if the address is okay and the IP address is okay, then we should see read and write to appear. There it is. And we go to the next stage. Okay, now to find out the input connections, click on poll inputs. Okay, and tick on poll and change only. And now we can switch switches. Switch 1, switch 1, press switch 2, switch 2, switch 3, yep, switch 4. Okay, that's the way we check the connections. All okay. Okay, now we can start programming the input switches in profile 1 and profile 2. Okay, for our input 1 and input 2, choose toggle for this one. Recall max. Make sure this is enabled and tick download. For input 2, we select select SPD, single button dimmer. That will be select on and up, label, and on profile 2 we have them single button dimmer, enabled, toggle, recall max, enable, download. Now to write it, click on write. Yes. Okay, in the first part of this video I showed you how to program the room controller, but when we analyzed it, it came under electronic control gear. There's also a newer version of the room controller when we analyze the electronic control devices, it comes under that. And this one can be programmed just using the wizard. Basically click next, 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 double click on the controller, and that is the switches. You select the switches one by one, and then you program them accordingly. Here output group 1, and switch 2 output group 2, and switch 3 group 1 again, and switch 4 group 2. Okay, that's as simple as that. And then when we finish programming it, you say sync and all the switches. So that's where we write to the controller. Okay, that's all.